Hey, everybody. It's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. This is FXC Intelligence. They're a financial data company, and they have selected the world's top 100 cross-border payments company for 2020. I can see a lot of Ripple partners on here. Yeah, many. And I can also see that the company Ripple sits in a class all its own in the crypto distributed ledger technology. It stands alone because of XRP, a solution that brings the cost well below current correspondent banking partner models, and it reduces that third-party risk and the inherent foreign exchange risk when you own volatile foreign currency and have to park it all over the globe, not to mention the back-end cost to manage that. So it's nice to see. Okay, I'm going to make a guess. Probably 50% of you watching this video, you are familiar with MoneyTap. It's a mobile payments app owned by SBI Japan that runs on Ripple. And it officially, well, it was conceived back in 2016 with the SBI Ripple Asia venture. And then they had their proof of concept in 2017. They went commercialized in 2018, and then it officially launched in March 2019 as its own freestanding subsidiary of SBI. And it works with either a phone number or a QR code. And in a Cointelegraph interview, the CEO of SBI said he believes that it will be soon possible to insert XRP into MoneyTap, enabling faster and less costly interbank remittances. And at that time of the interview last year, MoneyTap had just 3 banks. 5 days ago, the 35th financial institution made a capital investment into MoneyTap. And it should be noted that bank number 34 that joined the investments being made was Sumitomo Mitsui Bank. That is the 14th largest bank in the world and the second largest bank in Japan. So all 35 banks have made an investment of hard, cold cash. And in the SBI financial results, June 2019, there was a lot of this big, bold red announcements about the future scalability and features coming to MoneyTap, specifically utilizing Ripple's DLT to bypass CAFIS. It's a 30-year-old payment gateway that has been the norm. And then came the announcement on October 30th, 5 months ago, with MoneyTap partnering with PayPay. And they are exposing Ripplenet-based payments to millions of new users. You can see here that the new venture is going to run on Ripplenet instead of the CAFIS infrastructure. And PayPay boasts of a user base of 10 million people in Japan and about 1 million merchants. And I actually, that was written, but today, PayPay has 23 million users. And then 2 months ago, things really started to get going. SBI was getting traction. So they announced a $20 million investment in Open Legacy to help the MoneyTap blockchain payments app. And in January, on the 31st, in the investor relations presentation, the API integration by Open Legacy was confirmed, and that after they turned it on, it could be completed, that whole process, within 5 minutes. Wow, what an improvement. Now, okay, here is where it gets very interesting. 5 days ago, LinePay announced a charge function with SBI. The messaging app, Line, has 187 million users. And so the announcement is going to function with that API connection. It's a real-time function with the SBI Net Bank, and the connection will be made using the system of MoneyTap. And hang on, because it doesn't end here. LinePay is owned by Naver Corporation. They're located in South Korea. And Naver, they've been holding digital hands with SBI for a very long time. And SBI, of course, is the largest online financial company in Japan. And to accelerate the convergence between the two, with it being their finance and information technology, they collaborate. And as it says in this article, the two of them know no limits with their collaboration. All right, now follow me carefully because it gets even more interesting. December 27, 2019, LinePay announced that LinePay Taiwan would go cross-border with an alliance in Japan, South Korea, and Thailand. The three of them together have 78 million users, highlighting primary usage of the digital wallet. And Line has, let me just see if I can just tell you, yeah, of the digital wallet. Okay. Now, don't let me lose you. Keep paying attention. In October 2019, Z Holdings, which is Yahoo Japan, and yes, it is the #1 location destination for news in Japan. Don't ask me why, it just is. That probably can be discussed in another video as to why it is the #1 destination, but it truly is. And SBI announced a business alliance with Z Holdings. They are the parent company of Yahoo Japan. And they announced that they were going to do a wide range of financial services. And when I covered this, I was a little unsure, and like everyone was unsure on the public side, really what was brewing. Okay, now, March 17th, Z Holdings and Line are set to complete a merger through a stock swap that has already been approved by the shareholders. So Yahoo and Line together have 100 million combined users in Japan. And the aim is to create Japan's largest service company to compete with Amazon and Alibaba. Wow. So I think really good things are coming. All right, everybody. Yeah, not quite the fluff, but just put on your calendar that tentatively the investment relations calendar shows April 28th as having the financial results for the fiscal year ending for SBI, which in Japan, the fiscal year for businesses actually ends March 31st. So we should be able to get those full year-end results on the 28th of April. It does say that the schedule is subject to change, but I think, what is that? April 28th is a Tuesday. So probably that Wednesday is a holiday here in Japan, so it definitely won't be on Wednesday, but if they're running late, maybe we'll get that on Thursday. Probably not on a Monday. Okay, let's jump to some fluff. Well, today I have two kind of wacky stories that are circulating in Japan. In schools, uniforms are the norm, and they are inspired by Western naval uniforms for the most part. They're an icon of style and culture for many schools. And one of the political parties in Japan is demanding to remove the underwear rules, stating it clearly violates the students' rights. So these rules were last audited in 2019, and the policies specify the color. Yeah, it still exists. And the color, you guessed it, it's white. So I think they will probably get a change at the next time they audit these rules. Okay, I told you it's a little wacky. And this is a little less crazy, but it was announced today that McDonald's in Japan will have a limited edition Samurai Mac from April 8th, starting at 10:30 a.m. So what makes these burgers a samurai burger? Of course, the savory roasted soy sauce. Yeah, I always tend to go towards food when I do a video when I have not had any breakfast or lunch. So there you have it. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.